What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And in this video, this is going to be like a two-part video that's going to have some very different topics. We have Sebastian again.
Hello.
And what's basically going to happen is part one is going to be talking about some stuff that happened with Dream, and then part two is going to be talking about a little bit more serious topic that's probably going to make some more people mad. But okay, so let's start off with Dream. All that's happened to Dream is a lot. A lot has happened to Dream. And so, do you want to start us off with something, Sebastian?
Yeah, so some person who probably just hates Dream with all of their heart and is just trying to do this for some clout, tried to say that Dream was racist because he had done the war cry thing that Indians had done. But a lot of people thought of SpongeBob when people started complaining about it. They were like, first thing I thought of was SpongeBob. So they're kind of complaining for no reason, and they're trying to get him in a bunch of this trouble, and they're actually partially succeeding, which is what annoys me a lot.
Yeah. Something that happened with... Oh my gosh, no, my FOV is lagging out.
I have my FOV really high.
So another thing that happened with Dream. So they keep trying to accuse Dream of doing like a battle cry, and then so Dream responds by saying he has native blood inside him. But of course, they don't believe that. They're probably trying to do that so that
they make it as an excuse.
But that's one thing they've tried to accuse Dream of, and another thing that they have tried to accuse Dream of is a little bit more on the other side of this. They tried to accuse. They basically tried. So, well, as I was saying, yeah, Dream responded by saying his native blood in him, and that these guys were just trying to cancel him for no reason, which they were. And then he started going off on them, you know, telling them to F off because they were being jerks. Rightfully so, in my opinion. But another thing that they have done to Dream is they doxed him. You don't know what doxing is? Well, it's basically where they basically give out your address, your full name, your family's full name, and what city you live in, which state, which country. They basically did that.
Wherever you live, they dox it, which is really messed up, honestly.
Yep.
They should drop it for everyone so you could have somebody come into your house. It's not very fun.
And the reason why Dream keeps his identity hidden is because they're like people always go.
There are people he knows that would give away what he looks like immediately, just for the clout.
You know, people would do.
Which is probably what I'm thinking. Or which is what I'm thinking. Could be wrong, though.
Well, rightfully so. They have tried to do a lot of things. And yeah, if they doxed him, so he came out, and they also revealed, unrightfully so, my opinion, that Dream had a girlfriend. Now, this is going to be a very big topic, so just be prepared for yourself for a trigger warning. So in the doxing, they revealed that Dream had a girlfriend, yeah? Except the thing about that is they were saying, that Dream was abusive to his girlfriend. Not the case at all. What actually happened, so Dream came out with a statement, and the statement was saying, you know, what has been going on with his girlfriend. Basically, his girlfriend has mental health problems, and she had to take pills for it, and she stopped taking her pills. Like, she stopped taking them, and then she started going off on Dream, you know, threatening to kill herself. And another thing that was really aggravating that she did was she did some stuff with minors, and people were mad at Dream because Dream got back with her. Now, here's my theory. I'm not saying that this actually happened. It's just a theory. I think she threatened to kill herself just to get Dream to do that. It's my theory. Now, we explain, yeah. So now, Dream was also canceled again for like no really reason. They've done like serious things, and they've also threatened to kill Dream. Like they've done some stuff that's really bad to Dream. They threatened to do a lot of stuff to Dream, which was not very good. Threatened to kill him, threatened to beat him, threatened to kidnap him. And they were doing all these things, and it's just not okay to do that. Like, really. And guess which all of this resolves to, Sebastian?
What?
Twitter.
Yeah?
All this resolves to people being idiots on Twitter. It's another thing, what they've done. And Dream has been canceled for actual no really good reasons. He's been canceled multiple times for no good reason. And I think that Twitter is just mad. So back to the Dream's girlfriend situation. She stopped taking her pills, and this started affecting their relationship because she would be abusive to Dream. Be like really mean to Dream and make really bad statements to Dream and all of this. Now you must understand, none of this is okay. Like to cancel somebody without any good evidence is not okay. Now Dream also got into some drama which everyone is defending the other person on. Now, I don't know too much about it, but basically, there's this big YouTuber called Jaden, has over 100,000 subscribers. Basically he was defending the other person in this scenario, other than Dream. And I haven't seen the full video, so I'm not gonna get into that scenario. But yeah, what other things has Dream done to be canceled over? Like, they've canceled him over no reason. But have any reason. So, like, we've talked about a lot of stuff about Dream. And I'm really not really finding much else that Dream has done in it. Like.
So, what's the second part of the story again, if we're gonna go to that?
The things with 45. Now, this is probably going to take, we were going to do 2 parts of the video, but we've basically spent a lot of things that Dream has done. We've basically paraphrased it, so. And, okay, so, starting off, now, I'm going to put a trigger warning on this, meaning, some of the things that these people say will, shock you, and I'm also going to put a big warning on it. This has mention, not, the whole video is not about it, but it has mention of a sign called a swastika. If you don't know what that means, in World War II, the Nazis, like, aka really bad people, under a very bad leader, wore this symbol around their arms. You may have seen it. It's a very bad symbol. So I just had to put that out there first.
Don't get demonetized. I'll say the leader was Adolf Drippler, because it's from a YouTuber I've watched, and it's about the closest thing you can say.
I'm just gonna call him Mustache Jeremy Man.
Mustache Germano.
Yeah, dude. Mustache Germano.
Alright, now. So some Trump supporters, there was one Trump supporter who, they're pretty big Trump. There's a lot of Trump supporters, and I don't care who you believe in, honestly. Whether Trump's good, Biden's good, I could care less. I don't care a lot about politics. But the thing is, somebody was like going around questioning people like, hey, if Trump did this, would you still support them? And somebody went around asking somebody, and he asked them, if Trump shot someone on whatever, would you still believe in him? And they went, yeah, I wouldn't really care too much. Which is kind of messed up, You shouldn't really believe in someone if you know they just shot somebody. Not saying he did. Very big warning. Not saying he did.
Yeah. They were saying like, oh, we'll still support him if he shot someone. We'll still do that. We will still do these. Okay, so I mentioned the symbol at the beginning of this part, and I said that, Sebastian, what happened?
I got kicked out.
You can just rejoin. What happened with them was that, basically, so this reporter was going around questioning and then said, if Trump had this bad symbol on his arm, tattooed on his arm, would you still support him? And then the guy said, well, I mean, I've had friends that have had this bad symbol on their arms. I've had friends and they're really cool, so I think that the symbol is cool. I think that it would be like, I wouldn't care. Now,
alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Let me just party you.
I hate Minecraft sometimes.
Now,
it's trying to load me into a world. Keep going.
Now, here's what happened. Now, this is going to be a pretty serious topic, but those people who had that symbol killed over 6 million Jewish people. Killed them, which is really sad. I have friends that are Jewish.
Same.
And it is he killed them for no reason. And he, was horrible man. And was very bad to a lot of people. And to say that they had the symbol say that you have support people who have that symbol is very.
Pretty sure you could be arrested for that. Actually, pretty sure you can.
Yeah, you can be arrested for it. But
yeah,
that is bad, and to think that people would support. Now, let me tell you a few things that Trump has done. Now, let me tell you, now, most of you have heard about Trump, or him in the news recently. He lost the presidency, meaning that Joe Biden, the better person in this scenario, I'm not going to take sides, I'm just saying, got elected as president. So, it's kind of dwelling on the past here, but I just feel like I need to talk about it. I don't know if you knew about this, Sebastian, but there has been, footage of, are you in my party? Wait, hold on.
No, I'm playing Skyblock right now.
Well, there has been, phone calls, where Trump has said the N-word. I'm not saying that I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying well, there's evidence. And he's tried to build a wall between America and Mexico to keep the drug dealers out, like keep like the bad people, which he was indicating about Mexicans, out of America. He basically tried to segregate two countries and block them off. Now, he didn't succeed with building the wall, thank God. But he did succeed in some bad stuff, like I think we were in a Cold War. Weren't we in a Cold War with Russia?
I think so.
And I think it was because of him. He has done a lot of bad things to harm this country, and I think that Joe Biden will fix it. Now, I'm not trying to start like controversy or anything. You can believe in what you want. I'm not going to say, I'm just saying Trump has done some stuff that could make the country mad. And that is a problem, but I think it'll be fixed. So, back on the topic of Trump. Well, we've been on the topic of Trump. What has he done? Well, one thing he did was he basically kind of did some stuff that's... What he did was he basically cheated in the election somehow. Not like 100% sure on how, but he did. All I know is that he did cheat in the election. And when he cheated in the election, it was bad. But he tried to do it twice. When Biden won for a very good Biden won fair and square by about maybe like 60 or 70 votes. And Trump tried to say that he cheated. Now, there was a recount, multiple recounts of the votes, and it wasn't true. Biden would have still won either way. Biden won fair and square, and the inauguration was January 28th, which was a pretty happy day, and I feel like that is good on what they were doing. So, Sebastian, is there anything else that was happening with Trump?
I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure Trump has refused to hold hands with his wife multiple times. I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, might be wrong, I'm just thinking, I'm pretty sure that Trump's wife is actually Mexican, so that might have something to do with maybe being racist, not sure, not saying he is, just saying he might be. Or, I mean, even then, refusing to hold your wife's hand is kind of mean, because that's your wife.
And, yeah, one thing that has been going on, in the past, one thing that has been going on is he has said, like as you've been saying, he refused to hold hands, he might have refused to hold hands with his wife. And he has refused. He has also said some racist things, like trying to build a wall to separate Mexico from America. That's pretty racist in itself. And I think
it might be for a good reason in his head. He might actually have a good reason to do it. He might,
But we don't know.
Because I don't know.
We don't know. And Okay, so on the topic, I'm going to say one thing that I have been noticing is here's basically what I have been noticing. I watched this video that was truly heartbreaking. Do you know what the video was, Sebastian?
No.
It was a city called Harrison, Arkansas. Now, Harrison, Arkansas is the most racist town in the state. And I saw people rolling down there. This guy was holding a Black Lives Matter sign in that city. And people were rolling down their windows and saying stuff like threatening him, like saying, "I'm gonna come back in 10 minutes and you better be gone." And saying that stuff to him. And it was truly heartbreaking to see that people could be that bad. And and it was making me really sad. And it was pretty, and those people there were pretty horrible. And I think that it was the right decision. And I think that the decision to make a video. Anyways,
Yeah.
what should we do now?
Don't know. I think that might be the end of the video.
Yeah. Sebastian, you want to hit us off with a banger on intro?
Like and subscribe right now, but tell all your family that you have moved somewhere and they will never find you again.
Anyways, goodbye guys. See you next time.